Yo guys, how is it going? I hope everyone is having a brilliant day today. Welcome to episode 33 of our FIFA 18 Manchester City career mode. Today we are wrapping up the season with Man City. We have 3 games left for the season. We have our last Premier League game of the season away at Southampton, and then 2 cup finals, FA Cup final against Reading, and then the Champions League final against Real Madrid. And on the same day I upload the first episode of the World Cup with England, which will be the first the 3 group games will be in episode 1. On the same day I upload that, I'm going to be uploading a season roundup with Manchester City. So let's stop talking. Like I said at the end of the last episode, it's going to be limited highlights here against Southampton because the game basically means nothing, but hopefully we can still pick up 3 points, finish in second, and then we'll go ahead and get into the 2 big cup finals. Kyle Walker on the ball, inside to Isco, going to turn our man onto his left foot. Nope, Ward-Prowse does well. Now Promes on the ball, can we make a tackle with Mendy? Nope. But thankfully Mangala intercepts. Here we go, down line to Mangala. Not Mangala, was it? It was Mangala to Leroy Sané, but here we go, Mendy with the throw-in. Now Leroy Sané, Sergio Aguero. Oh, I was thinking about the return to Leroy Sané, but the run just got tracked. Here we go, Gundogan. Look at the space here for Kyle Walker. We're going to whip it to the back post. Sergio Aguero, surely for 1-0. What a finish from the Argentine. I believe that's his 15th Premier League goal of the season. I'm not so sure, 15th or 16th. The captain for the day because Company was a little bit too tired. I thought I'd give him a rest before the 2 big cup finals. Obviously, this game means nothing, but still going with a strong squad. Mendy, nice ball forward to Aguero. Now through here to Kevin De Bruyne. Dummy shot onto his right foot. Overlap on the right-hand side, please, from Kyle Walker. It's come first time finish from the right back, off the crossbar. Have they got it away? I don't think they have. Oh, I've headed it straight to Tadic. Tried to lay it off to someone on the edge of the box for a long-range strike, but it went straight to a Southampton player. Should have been 2-0 there, but 22 minutes in, I'm happy at the moment because it's total domination. Here we go, Goretzka on the ball into Kevin De Bruyne. Now Sergio Aguero, first time to Goretzka, first time finish! Oh, I thought that was heading into the top corner. What a move. Wow, Southampton have been dreadful in this game so far. Would the keeper have got there? I think he would have had it covered, but it should have easily been 2-0 there, especially that Kyle Walker chance. Mendy with a throw-in into Leroy Sané, back to Mendy. Going to find Isco here, now up to Goretzka. No, apparently wants to go to Leroy Sané. Okay, now Goretzka, going to try it, the curl here with Goretzka! Ooh, 5 minutes before the break. I thought that was heading into that top corner. Would the keeper have got there? Not so sure. His dive was kind of low, so it would have flew into that top corner if it was on target. Charlie Austin on the ball. Plays it backwards here to Ward-Prowse. I'm surprised about that. Promise was in a good bit of space there for Charlie Austin, but he played it backwards. Now Mendy. Going to play it down line here to... Oh, what a pass through to Aguero. Surely we can kill the game here. Sergio Aguero! Oh, what a save from Forster. That is a brilliant save. So 3 points here against Southampton. That means we have secured a 2nd place finish in our first season here at Man City. So now the Premier League is officially over. Let's go ahead and get into our 2 big cup finals. First up, the FA Cup final against Reading. Let's get our hands on our first piece of silverware. So here we go, the FA Cup final against Reading. Let's get our first piece of silverware as the Manchester City manager. I mean, we are Man City going up against a championship team, so we really should be winning pretty damn comfortably. I mean, I've gone for a very strong squad. It don't matter who I was going up against. It's the FA Cup final. You have to go for a strong squad to guarantee, not guarantee, but give yourselves a best chance of actually winning the trophy. But here we go, Mendy with our first attack. Going to whip it across to the back post. Raheem Sterling's arriving, but the keeper comes out and collects it, and it's actually a free kick for some reason. Goretzka into Gundogan, back to Goretzka. Now Gundogan, a touch and a strike from Gundogan off the post. 1-0, 14 minutes into the game. We haven't been that great. We've had all of the ball. Don't get me wrong, Reading haven't been in the game whatsoever, but I haven't created any clear-cut chances. That's not even a clear-cut chance, to be honest, was it? Was it just outside the box? Yeah, just outside the box. It's not a clear-cut chance, is it? It's just a great strike from Gundogan, and we lead in the FA Cup final against Reading. Keeper nowhere near it. No keeper in the world would have saved that. 1-0, 14 minutes played. Get in there. Good tackle from Aguero. Here we go. Can we go on another attack and grab the second goal and basically put this game to bed? I think it would put it to bed. We are Man City up against Reading. Raheem Sterling. Back through to Raheem Sterling. A touch and a strike across. The keeper's gone straight to him. And it's an easy save. 18 minutes played. Since going 1-0 up, I know it's only a couple of minutes ago in game time, but total domination so far. Here we go. Gundogan's going to whip it into the back post, and the keeper's going to come out and easily collect it. Manone so far on crosses, and I think I've had one other corner. He's come out and collect every single cross, so he's obviously going to be very good on crosses. But here we go. Gundogan, Sergio Aguero, Raheem Sterling, a touch and a strike from Raheem Sterling. Good save again from Manone. 21 minutes in, if we can grab that second goal, I think even though it's only 20 minutes played, it would put this game to bed again. Manone coming out and collecting. Goretzka up to Gundogan. Can we find Raheem Sterling? Now Sergio Aguero running through the middle here is Kyle Walker. What the hell is he doing in that position? Leroy Sané. No, he smashed it over the crossbar. I literally tapped the shoot button because I knew it was in the air up for a volley. So I know if I put too much power, he would smash it over, but he did anyway, even though I just tapped the button. Oh my god. I know it's only 25 or 24 minutes played, but I think, like I just said, grabbing the second goal would put this game to bed. Evans out to Aluko. He's turned me, but can we win it? Yes, we can. Isco very, very strong there. Now Gundogan, Sergio Aguero going to turn our man. He's done it nicely. Going to turn it back onto his left foot. Through to Raheem Sterling. Going to wait for the run from Sergio Aguero. Here we go. Great first touch. But Abita gets in the way. Wow, what a touch from Aguero. I thought I was going to get through there, but Abita was just too strong for Sergio Aguero. Now Swift on the ball into Evans. Back to Swift. Good play from Reading. They've played some very good football in the last 10 minutes or so. Can we win this? Yes, we can. Company, first time into Gundogan. Right. Let's go and get that second goal before the break. Isco, Leroy Sané, Raheem Sterling, about to say Sergio Aguero, but Raheem Sterling. Leroy Sané's running through across the keeper. He's coming out. Oh, it's a good save. It's a good save from Manone. 5 minutes before the break. Wow, come on. I'm really desperate to grab that second goal before the break, because second half they can come out a completely different team, because they are showing they can play very good and quick football. With Varson on the ball. Oh, good tackle from Mangala. Brilliant tackle to actually intercept it, well, make the tackle and get it to a teammate. That was brilliant from the tackle. Raheem Sterling through to Sergio Aguero, down to Leroy Sané. Gonna turn. Bakuna. Can Mendy go on the overlap? He can. But he kind of stopped. I don't know why, but that's not the pass I wanted. But we are going to keep possession into Gundogan. Now Sergio. Oh, great interception by Moore. And there is the half-time whistle. First half, we've had a couple of opportunities. Apart from the goal, of course, we scored with Gundogan. But Reading not created anything. I don't even think they've had a shot, to be honest. Let's take a look. No. I was looking to the right-hand side. I was like, what? They've had 7 shots. But that's us. They haven't had no shots, but they've had quite a bit of the ball in the last 15 minutes or so of the first half. But hopefully this second half we can grab an early second goal, and I think it would put this game to sleep. Up in the air here, who's going to win it? Vandenberg out to the right hand side. Can we make a tackle? No. Bakun has played it through here to Aluko. He's going to beat Mendy on pace. He's put in a very decent cross, but Mangala, what kind of clearance was that, mate? Why not hoof it away with your foot? Oh my god. I thought it was actually going to fly into the top corner of my own goal. But here we go. Corner kick. Aluko's going to whip it into that near post. And I'm not sure who got the head on it. But thankfully, Kyle Walker in the end gets it away. Leroy Sané through to Sergio Aguero. Good heavy first touch away from the defender. Another one to get away from the defender. Surely on his left foot across the keeper. Wrap up the game. Sergio Aguero. 53 minutes played. And surely that is one hand on the FA Cup. 2-0 after 53 minutes. What a breakaway goal that was. Swift on the ball. Isco with an easy interception. Reading just fallen apart in this second half. They haven't got their foot on the ball. Like I said, the last 15 minutes or so of the first half, they were very good on the ball. But this second half, they've been pretty damn dreadful. Giving the ball away. Easy interceptions for myself. But here we go. As I'm saying that, they're on the attack. Aluko on the left-hand side. Is he going to whip in across? He does. A little dink into Budvarsson. Good control. Turns. Plays it into Evans. Gets blocked. But Budvarsson... And thankfully, it's an easy save for Edison. Just as I was saying, they've been very poor. They go up and have a very decent attack. I think I thought Budvarsson there, as he brought it down and turned, I thought he was going to smash it towards goal, but he passed it. But here we go. On another attack, Aguero just about gets through to Raheem Sterling. Going to wait for the overlap from Kyle Walker. It's come. He's got loads of space as well. Going to whip it to the back post. I'm not sure who's arriving, but it's... Oh, I think it was Isco. But Bakuna with a very good defensive header there. Corner kick, coming grab at the third goal and officially kill this game off. It's a decent delivery. Isco's going to get up. It's a simple save for Manone. Luco on the ball. Overlap from Bakuna, but he's played it straight to Mendy. Right, here we go. Leroy Sané, overlap from Mendy on the left-hand side, through to Sergio Aguero. Mendy's going to continue his run, surely. Across the keeper for 3-0. No. What a save from Manone. 67 minutes played. That really should have been 3-0. Wanted it to be Sergio Aguero instead of Mendy, but Mangala's going to get up, and it's a poor header towards goal. Goal kick, 68 minutes played. If it was the other way around, if it was Mendy to Sergio Aguero, surely it would have been 3-0 and definitely game over. Vandenberg on the ball, out to Bakuna. Overlap here from Swift, I think this is, or is it Evan? Oh, what a cross to the back post. Kyle Walker getting back. I didn't think he was actually going to get back and header that. I thought he was going straight onto the Reading man's head, but what a header from Kyle Walker. Here we go. Corner kick, 20, or just under 20 minutes left to play. A corner kick comes in, and a header goes towards goal from Mendes, number 9. He's just come onto the pitch, and he has a brilliant opportunity to make it 2-1 and get Reading right back into this game. Mendy on the left-hand side into Isco. Now Goretzka. No, it's gone to Gundogan. Right, Raheem Sterling. Overlap from Kyle Walker. Go on, son. Loads of space. Here we go. Short into Leroy Sané. First time finish from Leroy Sané. Wow. What a strike. So much power. No goalkeeper in the world would have saved that. I think it was basically straight at him as well. And I think he actually got something on it. But the power just beat him. 13 minutes left to play. And that is officially a game wrapped up. Great move as well. Look. Got a slight touch on it, the goalkeeper, but the power beat him. 3-0, game over. Sergio Aguero running through the middle was Leroy Sané. Can we get a 4th goal in this FA Cup final? Leroy Sané! Cute little finish under the goalkeeper. 2 minutes after scoring our 3rd and Leroy Sané's 1st. He's got his 2nd and we've got our 4th. 10 minutes left to play. Now I'm just having fun because I think they are starting to throw everything forward. I'm not so sure. Through the goalkeeper's legs as well. Leroy Sané with his 2nd FA Cup goal of the season. Gundogan up to Leroy Sané. Right, over the top to Sergio Aguero. No, it's Isco. It's Isco. Can he get his 1st FA Cup goal of the season? I think it's his 1st FA Cup goal of the season. 1 minute left to play. We've got our 5th goal here against Reading. The last 15 minutes of this game, they have just crumbled because they've started to throw everything forward and left massive gaps. And with the players we've got, we're obviously going to capitalise on that. Great pass from Leroy Sané. Good first touch as well from Isco. And a great finish. Is it his 1st FA Cup goal of the season? I'm probably wrong. No, it's his 2nd. I'm wrong. 90th minute, 5-0. So there we go, guys. Officially FA Cup winners. Our first piece of silverware as Man City manager. I don't know if Reading were poor or the difference in quality was the problem. But they played well in the last 10 to 15 minutes of the first half without creating anything. But other than that, total domination for us. Now let's watch us lift our first cup of the season, the historic FA Cup. Here we go, the Champions League final against Real Madrid. We're obviously on a high after lifting the FA Cup against Reading, but I'd say the competition is just a little bit better than Reading, isn't it? So I'm still confident of actually winning this game. It's the last game of the season, obviously, with Manchester City before we get into the World Cup with England. But let's go ahead and lift our 2nd piece of silverware with Manchester City. Gareth Bale here on the attack. Plays it short into Casemiro. Is he going to have a shot towards goal? Plays it short to Benzema. Little 1-2 between the two players. Gareth Bale here on the right-hand side. He's going to cross it to the back post in Cristiano Ronaldo. Back to Carvajal. Gareth Bale. Real Madrid started this game very well. Undefendable play so far. Llorente, Casemiro. Short into Benzema. Now Toni Kroos into Llorente. And thankfully, it is a simple save at his near post for Ederson. First attack of the game has come from Real Madrid. And so far, the much better team. Isco into Leroy Sané, now short into Gundogan, I think this is. Yep, we've kept possession as well. I'm not sure how, but into Kevin De Bruyne. Go on, Kyle. Yes, here we go. Our first attack of the game across to the back post, and the defender gets it away. And now Gareth Bale, look at the space. We've got quite a few bodies forward here, and Gareth Bale is going to charge towards my defence. Play it short into Benzema, back to Gareth Bale. The Welshman here has been dangerous in the opening couple of minutes on that right-hand side, but thankfully we make a tackle. Here we go. Right, Gundogan. Let's get our first proper attack and our first proper chance towards goal. Goretzka, that's not the pass I wanted, but we're going to keep possession. Isco out to Leroy Sané, quickly into Sergio Aguero, back through to Leroy Sané, a touch and across the keeper for 1-0. Oh, we smashed it off the crossbar. Not the crossbar, it's the post, isn't it? And somehow Gareth Bale's kept that in. Unbelievable. Gundogan short into Sergio Aguero, up to Leroy Sané. No, it's gone to Isco. A strike from Isco against his former club. But it's a simple save for Navas in goal. Marcelo on the ball into Casemiro. Real Madrid, 28 minutes played. I can't defend. Whenever they get the ball, I'm finding it very, very difficult to actually win the ball back. They are playing quick and always going forward near enough. So far, I am struggling in this game. But with one possession here, Kevin De Bruyne up to Leroy Sané. No, it's gone to Sergio Aguero. Oh, it's fallen nicely for him. We're going to play it through here to Leroy Sané on his left foot at that near post. Shoot! Defender gets in the way, half hour played. I'm really struggling in this game so far, like I just said, but we do have ourselves a throwing in a dangerous area. Isco into Goretzka. Do you know what? I'm going to smash it with Goretzka. Navas with a decent save. I think it was going wide anyway. From the angle, it looked like it was going way wide of the target, but we have ourselves a corner. Brilliant opportunity to open the score, and it's a very good delivery as well. It's going to fall here to Mangala on the volley. 1-0 totally against the run of play. What a volley from the centre-back. 33 minutes play. I have to see a replay of that, because where the hell was the goalkeeper? Where was the goalkeeper? 33 minutes played. It's a decent delivery. It falls nicely for Mangala. It's a good bit of control. Or gets deflected, and the keeper does actually get something on it. Gets deflected off one or two Real Madrid players, I think. And the keeper, like I said, he gets something on it, but not a strong enough hand, and it is 1-0. Llorente on the ball for Real Madrid. Plays it short into Casemiro. We are coming into half-time. Benzema off the post. Get it away, Kyle Walker. Could have easily been 1-1 seconds before the break. Hopefully we can hold on to this lead for the half-time break. Ronaldo into Marcelo. Is he going to whip it across with that dangerous left foot? I think he might do, or is he going to play it short here? He's played it short into Llorente, back to Marcelo. Wow, what a pass into Toni Kroos. He turns and thankfully hits it wide. We are heading into the break totally against the run of play. I think even after I've scored, I haven't been that great. Real Madrid have carried on the domination, and we are heading into the break, like I said, totally against the run of play, in the lead by 1-0. Gareth Bale gives it straight to Leroy Sané. Now Sergio Aguero, Kevin De Bruyne. Go on, son, someone needs to make me a good run. I'm just going to keep the ball. Try and get my foot on the ball and gain some control, some sort of control of this game. Leroy Sané, overlap from Mendy across to the back post. Oh my God, what a cross and what a finish from Kevin De Bruyne. I thought the goalkeeper was going to come out. He looked like he was starting to come out. Then he backed away. I'm not so sure. But Kevin De Bruyne, what a volley. But what a cross. 48 minutes played. We've gone 2-0 up. Wow, Leroy Sané overlap from Mendy and a brilliant cross. Look, I think he started to come out a couple of steps forward, and then he went back into goal. And what a finish. What a finish from Kevin De Bruyne. His first Champions Cup goal of the season, and what a time to get your first Champions Cup goal of the season in the final to make it 2-0. Isco, Leroy Sané, overlap from Sergio Aguero up to Kevin De Bruyne. Right, here we go. A couple of step overs. Try and beat Marcelo. We've done it nicely. Kevin De Bruyne, I'm going to smash this across the keeper. Good save. And Carvajal, it was going to fall to Leroy Sané, but Carvajal with a brilliant defensive header out for a corner. Can we make it 3-0 and basically kill this game off? Toni Kroos gets it away, and it's going to fall here to Ronaldo. Not the best of first touches. He hasn't been in this game whatsoever. And is it a free kick? Yes, it is. I didn't hear the referee blow his whistle, but it's a free kick for Real Madrid. 61 minutes played, and I'm pretty confident soon they are going to start throwing everything forward. Benzema on the ball. Can we make a tackle? 2 against 1, and somehow has come out with the ball. How does that work? Up to Cristiano Ronaldo. He has a shot towards goal. There was no power on it, but the keeper seemed to be struggling with it. I don't know what the hell that was all about, but thankfully he did make a save in the end, and it is still 2-0. Goretzka. I think Real Madrid are starting to throw everything forward now, so it's a brilliant opportunity to attack and grab the 3rd goal and officially kill this game off. Kyle Walker to his left-hand side. He's got 4 players. Who can I pick out? Kevin De Bruyne, first-time finish, gets blocked away. What a block. Surely that would have been 3-0 and officially game over. Corner kick incoming from Leroy Sané. It's a very good delivery. Who's it going to fall to here? Vincent Kompany to his right-hand side. Good touch from Mangala on his left foot. Gets deflected. And it's another corner. 6 minutes left to play. Can we grab the 3rd goal? Come on. Leroy Sané with another good delivery. Who's going to get up? It's going to fall here to Asensio, and he's going to come away with the ball. Leroy Sané into Isco. Now Sergio Aguero up to Kevin De Bruyne. Ball roll onto his right foot. He's done it nicely across the keeper for 3-0. No, he smashed it wide. Oh, 3-0. I mean 2-0 with 3 minutes left to play. Great skill by Kevin De Bruyne. I thought that was heading in, but just whistles past the post. And like I said, 3 minutes and we're 2-0 up. Surely it has to be game over. What a final episode of the season. This is FA Cup winners and now Champions League winners. First half, Real Madrid, the much better team by a mile, and probably deserved to bring the game back to level terms before the break. They hit the post seconds before the break, but second half I really stepped up my game. I actually had a break at half time for about 10 minutes or so and went and made a cup of tea because my mouth was feeling a bit dry. Maybe that's why I was much better in the second half. We've lifted the FA Cup. Now let's watch us lift the Champions League trophy. So guys, of course that is going to wrap up this episode and this season with Manchester City, and what a final episode it was. 2 trophy wins in 1 episode. Absolutely epic. My next upload will be a double upload. It'll be the first episode of the little World Cup series with England, which will be the group stage games, which is 3 games of course, along with a season roundup of our first season with Man City to show cup winners, top scorers and everything like that. But that's all for this episode. I recorded the Southampton game on the Friday night, and I've recorded these 2 finals on Christmas Eve, so hopefully that was a little bit of Christmas magic that kicked in and got us those true. So guys, of course that is going to wrap up this episode and this season with Manchester City, and what a final episode it was. 2 trophy wins in 1 episode. Absolutely epic. My next upload will be a double upload. It'll be the first episode of the little World Cup series with England, which will be the group stage games, which is obviously 3 games, along with a season roundup of our first season with Man City to show cup winners, top scorers and everything like that. But that's all for this episode. I recorded the Southampton game on the Friday night, and I've recorded these 2 finals on Christmas Eve. So I think maybe that was a bit of Christmas magic kicking in to get us those 2 trophy wins. So I hope everyone has a wonderful Christmas with friends and family, and I will see you in the next video. Ho, ho, ho.